Marco, welcome to Action A Go Go.
Hey, what's up?
Not too much, just here to talk Diablo, man. Awesome
Mhm.
work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, excellent stuff. I got to talk to Ernesto yesterday, the director, of course. I didn't realize you guys go back to high school. Is that true?
Yeah, we were born the same day.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. We're friends since like kindergarten.
Oh my God, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. That is crazy. Okay, okay. Anyway, Diablo, your latest work together. You were involved in actually writing the movie, correct? Like you came up with the story?
Yeah, it's a co-creation between the three of us, Scott, me, and Ernesto. So yeah, this was a dream project come true, man. We always, we're friends with Scott since Undisputed 3, and then we connect because we share this passion about movies and martial arts. And I always was telling him, "Hey, you gotta come down and work with my friend Ernesto. We could do a movie together." And then in the sets when we were in John Wick working together, we kind of agreed. It's like, let's do it. And that's when everything started happening. And we got a great producer and put it together for us. And here we are, man. Very happy.
Excellent. Of course, awesome work on John Wick. But this character that you're playing, El Corvo, is psychotic. He's crazy. Was this a change up for you, and was it a challenge for you as a new role?
Yeah, man, it's always a challenge, It's always discovering new characters and trying new things is always a challenge. And I love the challenge. If there's no challenge, then it's boring. You know?
Right.
So yeah, when I was looking at this character, I was like, oh, I felt this thing. It's like, oh man, okay, how I'm gonna do this? Okay, let's go. It's like you're so yeah, man, I'm enjoyed every part of it.
Excellent. Yeah, there was also little moments you did in this movie that I enjoyed. There's a particular scene in the car. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but I was like, that's fun, it's chilling out. But how do you prepare for the role mentally and physically for all this fighting and acting and everything?
Well, yeah, the fighting, I've been training my whole life, and I treat a movie as an Olympic Games. I train myself to understand that I'm going to get into a very intense couple months of fighting, and I gotta be ready because the movie and the scenes depend on that. If you get tired and you cannot continue, then you don't have a scene because in this level of budget, there you don't have a second chance. You just have to do it in the time that you have to do it, right? So yeah, I in that way I prepare, and then we do all the privies and all the rehearsals with the stunt team. I create the scenes to make sure we don't lose time on set. So I create every previs, shoot it in the phone, edit it, put some music, put some foley to get the sense of it, see if it's working or not. And once that's locked, then we mimic that and we copy that into the real set, into real location. And in terms of the character, well, it's a co-creation with the director. It's like understanding and starting to download this character from somewhere and getting into your body and understanding how he walks first, how he moves, and then how he dressed, and then little by little, then you start turning into this creature that it's crazy. It's a very fun process, man.
Excellent, excellent. And there's one aspect of your character I really enjoyed, of course, the hand, right? And so in the movie, this character has an iron fist, and then he's got a knife in there and stuff, and you have a lot of fun with that during the film. Where did that idea come from? Was you watching a James Bond film or something and just wanted to do something different, or where did that little detail materialize
Well, that
from?
was that was Ernesto's. Ernesto wanted to bring this as a element of a backstory of this character because I don't want to spoil it, but it has a lot to do what happened at the end of the movie, right? So that was a brilliant thing that I think Ernesto created and gave me a lot of good elements to create this cool character.
Excellent, excellent. And of course, just to talk to elephant about the elephant in the room, Scott Adkins. You're reuniting with Scott Adkins on film. I mean, epic fights here, awesome fights, and you two are some of the best in the business. I asked Ernesto this? I'll ask you. Did you get into any real fights? Did you end up fighting over any coffee or any food, or is it just love
No.
between you guys? Like, I'd love to
No.
see,
Of
you know,
course, of course, there's a lot of real contact, and we go for it because we want to make sure the thing is the best we can. We want to give it 100%. So when you're doing a fight scene, you gotta be ready. You gotta get hit. You're gonna get, you know. So yeah, man, it's part of the show. It's part of that's how it goes. And when you're working with such a good martial artist like Scott, you can play with it. You can have fun. There's going to be adrenaline. There's going to be some, it's a different game, man, when you're doing a movie and you're doing a scene when you're doing a fight scene on this level.
Yeah, absolutely. Epic stuff again. Um, so let me ask some of my question here. Was there one stunt or sequence in Diablo that pushed you to your limit? Like what did you feel like you were stressing yourself on this one?
Well, the final fight scene, man, it was a big challenge because it's a long scene. We didn't have much time, so we gotta keep at it and non-stop. And like it was a big challenge, man, to keep the pace and keep the rhythm. And it was tough, a lot of techniques, a lot of different angles, and that was a challenge.
Excellent. And have you worked in Colombia before?
Yeah, I did a short a trailer for a concept for a comic in Colombia called Sambo Dende. I was in Bogota too. Uh, yeah, that's my second time to be in Colombia working.
Okay, excellent, excellent. I got some Colombian family, and I know Alana's from Colombia, so I'm going to ask her about that. But there were some shooting locations in Colombia I was incredibly impressed by, particularly at the ending. There's some incredible shots. The camera's zooming in on you and Scott. Again, no spoilers or anything, but I was very impressed. Was that scary up that high, or
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but we got an amazing stunt team, Legionario Stunts. They make sure that we were safe, and amazing stunt team, Legionario Stunts in Colombia, man. They did an amazing job.
Excellent, excellent. And last question, pure fan service here. Your experience on John Wick 4. What was it like working with Keanu Reeves that much during a film?
Well, amazing, man. He's an incredible human being, very supportive and very, of course, man. Imagine like he loves the action and we were going for it and he wants the contact and he's amazingly good with the choreography. So yeah, it was an incredible project for me, man. Honored to be part of that.
Fantastic. Marco, I'm absolutely honored to be able to talk to you. Incredible work on the film. You've got a great legacy. It's great seeing you and Scott Adkins again. Are you guys going to be working on another movie soon? Or you
We have plans. We have plans. It's coming. It's coming. So yeah, cross the fingers, support this one. And it's on you guys. You support our movies and we'll keep doing them.
well,
So
it's our
thank you. I
pleasure.
appreciate it, man.
No, absolutely. It's our pleasure. June 13th, tomorrow for us, in theaters and on VOD. Support the movie. It's fantastic. Knuckle, Knuckles getting thrown all over the place. And again, Marco, thank you so much. Absolute pleasure, bud.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
This is Derek Scarzella. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching or enduring. If you're feeling generous or even just mildly entertained, please like, subscribe, and comment to support the channel. I know you've got opinions. Don't even try to deny it. Drop them in the comments. Argue with me. Argue with each other. You are officially invited to engage in glorious internet combat. You can also find me on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter, Instagram, Threads, Instagram's awkward little brother, and the granddaddy of them all, Facebook. Oh, and while I've still got your attention, my novels The Vicious Game and Knuckle Crack Bone are up on Amazon. They're unapologetically gritty, punch-you-in-the-face crime stories with rave reviews. If you give them a shot, I'd be honored. Thank you again for watching. Rest well, hero. You're home.